Hi, everybody. I'm just going to wait a minute for some people to get on since we are live. I feel like my face is very bright and then everything else around me is really dark. That's the lighting in this room. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can see okay. When you get on here, just say hi. If you haven't already answered the post in the comment section about how you know our host, comment that too so I know who you are and where you're from. And also what your relationship is with Norwex, if you're brand new or if you're already a veteran user or what. Okay. So I'm just going to wait here a minute. Okay. I will get started because I don't want to keep you on here forever. But basically, if you didn't see the introduction post already, my name is Jessica Whalen. I'm an independent Norwex consultant, and I am going to basically show you guys how you can clean your entire home with just microfiber and water. And I know that sounds completely insane. That's how I felt too the first time. I was a huge skeptic. I didn't want to go to the party I was invited to. I was not very nice about it. And then as soon as I saw how all of this stuff works, I was like, give me all of it right now. So then I hosted, and then almost right after I became a consultant. So I've been using Norwex now for almost 4 years, and I haven't had to go down the cleaning aisle one time to buy traditional cleaners. So I want to help you with that. I want to show you a better way, a way that will save you a ton of time, a ton of money. And it's really fun. I know it sounds silly because it's cleaning, but it's really cool. So ask any Norwex users, they'll agree with me. Okay. So basically, Norwex in a nutshell is cleaning without harsh, harmful chemicals. Okay. And the way we do that is our super cool microfiber technology. So most of Norwex is going to be microfiber. If you open a catalog and you're brand new to Norwex, you're going to be like, why are there 8,000 different, I used to call them rags, cloths in this catalog? And you're not alone. I'll explain it all. Okay. But the products that I'm going to go over tonight are the products in our Safe Haven 5 package and our mop system. So those are our top 5 products and our mop, which is like one of the best sellers. And I'm going to show you how you can clean about 90% of your home with the things that are in this box and this mop. Okay, so let's get started. Norwex in a nutshell. This is called an EnviroCloth. This is the first product that ever came out in Norwex, and the little tagging system, if you're brand new, will help you. It'll say Enviro, okay, and it also says this other super important word, backlock, which I'll explain in a minute. But this is an EnviroCloth. This is your everything cloth, okay? So think of your soft surfaces, hard surfaces, shiny surfaces, every kind of surface. That is what you're going to clean with your EnviroCloth. So this is, I call this your heavy duty chemical replacement cloth. So if you were to get out Scrub and Bubbles or Lysol wipes or Windex or Pledge or any of that stuff, all of the consumable products that you're probably currently buying, this is going to replace that. All of them, I promise. I'll show you. I've got some raw chicken over here to show you guys. So how does this work, right? So this gets a little sciencey for a second, but it's really important that you understand how, sorry. Okay, if I will respond to your comments later, I can't see them very well on my computer without being like this close to the screen. Okay, so how does this work? It's super important that you understand how Norwex microfiber works. If I'm expecting you to ditch all of your traditional chemicals and replace it with the things in this box, okay? So here's how it works. If you go to the store and you buy any random microfiber cloth, think about the word microfiber. Microfiber, really tiny fiber, okay? Every strand of that microfiber, in order to be called microfiber, has to be about 1/6 the size of a human hair. So picture one of your hairs cut 6 ways. That's every strand of microfiber, okay? Every strand of Norwex microfiber is 1/200th the size of the split of a human hair. So think about how truly microscopic that is, okay? So all of that fiber, there's 1,800 miles of fiber in one EnviroCloth. 1,800 miles condensed down to this little square, okay? So the teeny tiny microfibers and how much fiber is in the cloth is what allows this to remove 99% of everything from the surface down to bacteria. And I will show you, okay? So basically it's mechanical cleaning versus chemical cleaning. So we're very used to chemical cleaning when it comes to household cleaning. Mechanical cleaning, it's a thing, we just don't think about it. So like picking up, this is the analogy that I use. If you were outside doing yard work, like I was yesterday, you can do one of two things with your weeds, right? You can either spray them with a pesticide that's chemically cleaning them, or you can dig down to the root, pluck them out. That's mechanical cleaning, okay? So Norwex is all mechanical cleaning. It's going to physically pick up and remove everything from the surface, all the way down to bacteria, okay? So that is number one, how this works. Number two is that word backlock that I was talking about. That is Norwex's word for microsilver. Okay, there's microsilver embedded in the cloth, and you can't see it, you can't feel it. It's like put in a liquid state. So like it coats the fibers when they're making them, and it can't like leach out or anything like that. So basically, what this does is, if you know anything about the properties of silver, it is sorry, I'm super easily distracted. It is a natural antibacterial agent. So what that means is it's used to purify water. It's used in burn creams and stuff like that. I think it's called like Silvadene or Silvadine. And what it does is it naturally purifies whatever it's in contact with. So in our cloth, what's going to happen is after I use this, I'm going to rinse it really well under the sink, kind of give it one of these, wring it out really well, and hang it to dry. Okay, so as it's drying, this is super important, it has to dry. As it's drying over the course of 24 hours, the silver in the cloth is going to self-purify. It's going to kill, it's going to suffocate actually all of the bacteria that's left in the cloth, and it can't reproduce, it can't breed, it just dies off. Okay, so have you ever grabbed a cotton towel that's been wet in somebody's kitchen or bathroom or whatever, and it stinks? It's because all of that bacteria has grown in the cloth because it was once wet, and there's nothing to purify it until you throw it in. It's nothing to clean it out until you throw it in the wash, okay? So you're going to go a lot longer in between washing these cloths than you would cotton cloths, okay? So I'll go over how often to wash them and things like that. But really important to know is that the cloth itself is what is cleaning your surface. The silver is cleaning the cloth. It has nothing to do with cleaning your surface. Okay, so that's really important to remember. So I'm going to show you guys some demonstrations. This, like I said, is your Safe Haven 5 package. I'm going to show you what's in it really fast. So get rid of everything under your sink or wherever you keep your cleaning supplies. You can replace it with this one little box. Mine says Body Clean, but that's an old package that we used to have. But this is the box. It'll say Safe Haven 5. Comes with this little brochure to show you about all the products and how to use them. It comes with the EnviroCloth that we just talked about. It comes with the window cloth, which I'm about to talk about next. The dusting mitt. Okay, these are like 80% of your house you can clean with these. And then we're going to throw in the cleaning paste, which I'll show you. It's so bright in my face. I have a ring light. Okay, so cleaning paste, which you can't really see right now, and our laundry detergent. Those are our top 5 products. And I'm going to tell you that you're going to become obsessed with our laundry detergent, I promise. I'll tell you why later. Okay, so I'm going to put these away, but these are the 5 products I'm going to be showing you. And it'll go pretty fast, I promise. So I already showed you the EnviroCloth. Now I'm going to tell you about its partner in crime, which is the window cloth, and then I'm going to do a quick demo for you. So why are these different? So in person, you can see that they look different, but they also feel different, and they're woven differently for their intended purpose. Okay, so like I said, this is your everything cloth, every surface. This is anything that you want to polish and shine. So you're going to use this first and then dry it with this. So this would be like your Windex and your paper towel and your Pledge and your rag to wipe it off with. Think about it like that, okay? So this I'm going to take over to my stainless steel. Like I said, every surface except TVs, but I'll get there. Smart TV, or those, like, because of the screens, the way that they are made, you don't want to like mess with the coating. I wish I knew a better way to explain that, but I'll explain it later. So EnviroCloth, and then because I want my stainless to shine, I'm going to polish it with the window cloth. So I'm going to take some butter, because butter we know is super greasy and gross. But the purpose to show you this is greasy, grime, whatever, fingerprints, whatever kind of junk gets all over your fridge or your microwave or your windows or any other surface, okay? I'm going to show you how to clean that off. So hopefully you can see when I turn you my fridge. The lighting in here is atrocious. Okay, so I'm going to see probably this side. Hopefully you can see that. All of these things will be on my my page. So I'll show you the link, jessicawhalen.com, and it'll take you, you click on Norwex, and it'll take you, you can see all these demos if you can't see them well with the lighting, okay? So I've got my butter smeared all over the place. My fingers are nice and greasy. And if I took Windex and a paper towel to this, or whatever, like stainless steel cleaner or whatever, if I was doing this on a window, which I usually did it in home parties, it would eventually come off, right? But I'm going to use a million paper towels or whatever. I'm going to use a ton of spray, and it's going to be greasy. Like, it's going to take a while to get it off of there. Okay, so watch this. This is the wet EnviroCloth, wet with just water. And you can physically feel it pulling off all of the butter, okay? So then, because this is a surface that I want to shine, I'm going to polish it, dry it, and it's done. Okay, it is the fastest way you will ever clean in your life. If you know a Norwex user, ask them. It saves so much time. Okay, and then you're also not buying consumable products anymore, so you're going to save a ton of money. So these are the Dynamic Duo. This is like Norwex in a nutshell. Okay, so things I would use this on, I can't remember if I already said this: windows, mirrors, stainless steel, granite. Anything that you want to shine, glass, whatever, okay? Wax on, wax off. These are awesome. So real quick, before I get into the chicken demo, I want to show you the third microfiber piece in the set, and that is our dusting mitt, okay? This is pretty self-explanatory, but I will show you. It's a dry dusting mitt like this. It's really plush. And again, it's woven differently for its intended purpose, but all of our microfiber has the same properties that I was talking about: 1/200th of a split of a human hair and the backlock. Some of the products don't have backlock, which is the microsilver, and I usually don't like them or recommend them. And I will tell you that if you are going to place an order and something in your cart or whatever doesn't have backlock, I would tell you, just to let you know, okay? So dusting mitt. Think about when we dust, okay? You typically, right now, what I was doing before is I was putting like a spray down, which is sticky in nature, and then wiping it off, and the dust goes flying up in the air and then comes back down and lands right on the surface that's like sticky, right? So you feel like you're dusting all the time. We are dusting all the time. So if you dust dry, you're going to dust way less often. And what's going to happen is you are going to so you kind of want to give it like a static charge. Our products work with a static charge. So you're going to like basically just touch all of the things that you would normally dust. Okay, pick up your knickknacks, get under them, and you'll see that the dust like just sticks to the mitt. So it's not flying all over the place. You can even go like this and it won't go like flying everywhere. So it's awesome. It also, you can use it wet if you want like a little dampness to like, but it's just water. So it's not like leaving a sticky residue. And then you can use this wet on screens in the summertime, and it'll just like get into those little nooks and crannies in your screens, and it'll be like black if you haven't cleaned your screens in a long time, like me. Okay, so same thing as the EnviroCloth. I would rinse it out if I was using it wet. If I'm using it dry, I would just take either a vacuum or our rubber brush, which is awesome for all of our dusting products, and I would dust it and put it in the garbage, okay? So I'm gonna hang it up. I don't wash my dry products very often because they don't really need it, and you'll know, like you'll be able to tell, okay? So that's the dusting mitt. All right, let's talk about the raw chicken. This is also one of those things that is kind of difficult to see, all fuzzy, is difficult to see on camera. So if you can't see it very well, this is why I miss in-home parties so much. I was an in-home party girl. It was also my time to like get away from my kids, which was cool. But anyways, go again, my website, jessicawhalen.com, WHALEN.com, and then click Norwex. It'll take you to this link page where there's like the chicken demo and the butter demo and how to order and like all of these different links right there. So you can watch all of these demos on your own time. Okay. So what I have here for my little science experiment is my plate, which is like my, I don't know, it's my surface. It's just so I can hold it up. I used to do it on my countertop, but then I was trying to like show you guys. I have Glow Germ, which is germ powder, simulated germ powder. So it'll glow under a black light. Okay, you can get this on Amazon. In the beginning of COVID, I showed my kids how to properly wash their hands. Like, did you see those pictures, the viral pictures of people's hands glowing under the black light? We did that in my house. Black light, raw chicken, yummy. And what I'm going to do is I have these wipes as well. Okay, so this happens to be this brand. This works the same way if it is Lysol, Wegmans, whatever, Clorox, whatever other brands there are. Okay, so have you ever read the directions on the back of these? Okay, comment if you've ever read the directions. There's instructions on how to use these. Why would there be instructions on how to use a wipe? It's a wipe, right? Okay. So on the front of all of these, we know that this says kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. Okay, asterisks. See the little star? We know that means you have to go look for more information, right? If you go on the back of this, I kid you not, okay? It says that in order for it to do this, what you want it to do, it says you have to wet the surface with the wipe, and then it says leave visibly wet for 10 minutes, allow to air dry, okay? So that means that you have to use enough wipes to keep whatever surface you're cleaning wet for 10 minutes. Use one of these if you have them on your counter and see how long it stays wet for. It does not stay wet for 10 minutes or 2 minutes or 4 minutes. It dries almost right away. So what they want you to do is to keep wiping to keep the surface wet for 10 minutes. Now this is this brand, Lysol wipes says 4 minutes. Clorox, I think, says 10 minutes. I can't remember off the top of my head. But if you're not doing that, then you're not using these correctly and you're not getting the result that you want to get, okay? So the other thing at the back of these say is that if it's going to come into contact with food or like any surface that's going to like go into your mouth or digestive system or whatever, you have to wash it away with the soap and water rinse after. So it's like way too many steps, way too much time that I don't have. So I don't use these anymore. They're terrible. I hate them. And I'll show you why. Okay. I'll show you how these work. And if, like I said, if you can't see it, check out the site. Okay. Here we go. So I am going to take, let's see. So let me show you what the plate looks like. This will also tell me if I need to go turn off the overhead light. Okay. The plain white plate looks like this. So try not to look exactly where the light is flashing. Look off to the side. See how it's purple? Okay, the plain white plate will look just purple. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken and I'm going to smear it all over my plate. And then, oh, that is so gross. Okay, so I'm going to take my chicken, smear it all over my plate. Ew, so gross. Okay, and then I'm going to sprinkle the Glow Germ on it. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to see where this chicken juice is under the black light. Okay. Yummy. All right, if you can't see this, I'll have to go. Okay, yeah, you can see it. So see how it's all over the plate, those white smears, okay? That is where our chicken juice currently is, and that is what we want to clean up. So I'm going to take one of these wipes. Okay. Ugh. Oh, not to mention, these stink, and I had to go buy these. The only reason I ever have these is for this kind of demonstration, and these were $10. Ugh, that's a lot of money. Okay, so I'm going to take my plate, I'm going to take my wipe, and I'm going to wipe it the way that I would have before I knew what I know now, okay? So it smells like clean, I guess. I don't know. Let's see how it did. This is the part that's hard to see on video, but you can see the smears of the white all around the plate, okay? You see that? Again, it is like crystal clear on the video that I post. It is just a little difficult to see over camera. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing again. And what we are looking for, okay, is the purple plate, the basically just the plate. No more of the glow germ, no more of the chicken, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing again. Oh, wipe my hands. Glow germ. And this time we're going to see the wet EnviroCloth, okay, how that works. So this is the same one that I used for the butter. I haven't rinsed it out yet. It doesn't really matter if you do or not. It's not like greasy or anything like that. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to wipe it with the wet EnviroCloth. Nothing crazy. I'm not like applying a ton of pressure. I'm just simply wiping, which is pretty difficult to do on camera if you've never done it. Okay, now let's look. Can you see how we're back to purple plate? And no white smears? Look at that. It is amazing, okay? It has taken off all the glow germ, all the chicken juice, all the bacteria, okay? So, nice and clean plate. Oh, and this is the other, this is the other one that people love. Ready? Okay. I know after 4 years that there is no more chicken juice or bacteria on my fingers because I wiped them with the EnviroCloth, on the plate because I wiped it with the wet EnviroCloth, and it is just amazing. When you don't have to buy that stuff anymore, it's like life-changing, literally. So my goal is to help you, put this chair away, help you basically add value to your life in one way or another, whether that's saving you time or money or energy, all of the above, or whatever, okay? So that's my goal, is to help you guys out. Basically, I'm going to show you 2 quick products more, and the mop soap has 3, but I'm going to be super fast because these ones are also demoed on the website, is the cleaning paste. So we've talked all about microfiber. Now I'm going to talk to you about this elbow grease in a jar loveliness, okay? So it says on here, can be used on chrome, plastics, ceramics, porcelain tiles, and similar materials. It comes as almost like a solid. Can you see that? It doesn't look like a paste, okay? It comes like chalky, like a solid. And then when you wipe it, it looks like a paste, okay? And this is going to be what I use on my oven, on my stove, on my sink, on the grout. I use it on the headlights of my car. Like there's a list of like a million things you can use this paste on. Oh, the whites of shoes, like to clean my kids' shoes and my shoes, doors, walls, desks, tables. It takes marker off. It takes everything off, okay? You're going to want this under your kitchen cupboard or sink, wherever you keep your cleaning stuff. And this is going to be safe to use on everything. And it works like a charm, okay? I have a video that I post of me cleaning my oven with it. It's like spectacular. And also, this is going to last you years and years and years, okay? You only need like a teeny bit, trust me. All right, last product I'm going to talk about in the Safe 2 Then 5 package is our laundry detergent. And I am going to tell you guys how to care for your cloths and also why I love our detergent. Okay, so it comes in the Safe Haven 5 package. This is the bag. So basically, our detergent is filler-free, fragrance-free, phosphate-free. All of the things that you don't want to have are not in our detergent. It's super concentrated, which means that you only need a teaspoon for a high efficiency load of laundry. A teaspoon, okay? So this bag on here, Norwex is a company, right? Do you ever like see, like the bag of Doritos that you get like this, and there's like this many Doritos in it? Well, or they tell you have to use like this much detergent when you only need a little bit. Only use as much as I'm telling you, okay? So the back of the bag will tell you to use like half a scoop or a scoop, whatever, this little scooper that's in there. No, just this much, okay? Teeny, teeny bit. So this is going to tell you that this will get you like 100 loads. This is going to get you like 300 loads, okay? It ends up being like 8 or 10 cents per load of laundry, and it's so much cheaper than the way that the liquid detergent works, or whatever you're buying now. Most likely, I don't know what you're buying now. The stuff I used to buy, I would just like dump a ton of it in without like really measuring it. And I didn't need all that detergent, and it had things in it that were like making my clothes really stiff and making itchy, and like it's just not good for your skin. So this stuff is awesome. Okay, how do you launder your Norwex? All Norwex can be washed in the washing machine and the dryer. Okay, here are the rules. You want to use a free and clear detergent. So that means no fillers, fragrance. It's clear. It doesn't have a color. It doesn't have a scent. Okay. Every brand makes a free and clear. I'm just going to say do your research on what actually free and clear is. Okay. And what else? Free and clear detergent, no bleach or anything like that. And then also in the dryer, you don't want to use dryer sheets or fabric softener. So here's why, okay? All of those things that I was just talking about, the fragrance and the dyes and the fillers and all that. Think about these teeny tiny little fibers that I talked about in the beginning. Think of them like your pores. You know how everybody says you don't want to clog your pores, okay, because it's bad for your skin? You don't want to clog your microfiber because it's bad for your fiber. So it's basically going to not let the air dry it properly. It's not going to activate the silver, so your cloth's going to stink. And we don't want that. No stinky cloths. And you're just going to feel like it's not doing a good job, okay? And we don't want that either. So free and clear detergent, no bleach, no fabric softener, dryer sheets, whatever. All Norwex has a 2-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. I've never had anybody use the 2-year warranty. I've been using this EnviroCloth for like almost 4 years. It does the same thing it did day one because I've taken care of it, and that's all you have to do. It's going to last you a super, super, super long time, okay? Other reasons I love our detergent is that it is, like I said, it's really concentrated. I use it for a ton of other things. So what would you use your laundry detergent for, right? If you put a pinch of that in a spray bottle with water, you can make an all-purpose cleaner for like upholstery or your clothing or greasy kitchen stuff. Excuse me. I use it to clean our carpets. I have 2 dogs and they're so muddy this time of year. So I have a carpet shampooer, and I used to put like Bissell shampoo in, and then basically all it would do is like smell like dog and perfume and it never really worked very well. So with this detergent, I just put like a little pinch, like a little bit in the water, and that's how I shampoo our carpets. It's amazing. I have before and after pictures if you guys want to see, okay? You can use it as a jewelry cleaner, bowl of water, pinch of the detergent in there, and it just makes everything sparkle. It is awesome. There's a million ways to Sunday to use our detergent, and so it's always in my laundry room. I don't have to worry about not having that stuff, okay? So those are the Safe Haven 5 products. The last thing I'm going to show you guys real quick is our mop system. This is like the holy grail of Norwex. Everybody always wants the mop system. Here's why, okay? It comes with this mop handle that goes really high and really low. You just twist it and adjust it. And it goes really high because it attaches to our dusting stuff, like the wand and stuff like that. So we have high ceilings in our living room, for instance, and it's the only way I could ever get up there. I don't know what I did before. I didn't really dust it. So it comes with that. Okay, it comes with this mop base that swivels. Comes with 2 mop pads. This is mine, so this is like really dirty. This comes with a dry mop pad, which is exactly like the dusting mitt for your floor. okay? And it comes with a wet mop pad, which is like an EnviroCloth for your floor. So if you have pets, I feel like everybody needs this mop, but if you have pets, I don't know how I ever survived without this mop with hard floors in our house. So the other thing that it can come with, and it comes in some of the packages, and you can add it on in the mop. Oh, this is dirty. In the mop system package is this rubber brush. This is so important because what you're gonna do is when you're done with the dry mop, you're gonna brush it out into your garbage can. So I'm gonna show you, okay, real quick. I'm just gonna give this. Oh, and the reason this is offset, which drives some people crazy, so you can put it right in the middle, right, which makes people happy. I offset it because I can flip as I'm mopping this part up on my baseboards and stuff, okay, and it dusts it really well. So what you want to do first is before you even put this on, I shouldn't have put it on, you want to give it a static charge like this, okay? Velcro it on the bottom, put it in the middle, do whatever makes you happy. Put it all crooked if you're in a hurry. And basically, you want to go in a figure-8 motion around your house, your dry floors, or your hard floors, excuse me. And again, this is one of those things you can see on my site in the demos. I think it's called like that mop though. Okay. So what's going to happen is it's going to, the reason you're going to do a figure-8 motion is it's going to push and pull all of your dirt, debris, dog hair, cat hair, whatever, all over the place. And you can see on here that it's starting to gather, but trust me, if I did my whole floor right now, it would be covered from top to bottom. So then what I'm going to do when I'm all done is I'm just going to brush this out into my garbage can. Then, so this is first, okay? And don't skip it. Even if you think that there's not stuff on your floor, don't skip the dry mop because it gets the teeniest, tiniest little things, okay? So then you're going to pop the wet mop pad on. This is going to be just wet with water, and you're going to do the same exact thing. So this is going to be like the EnviroCloth for your floor. And what you're doing is you're just picking up and mechanically removing all of the things that you don't want on your floor, okay? The bacteria, the dirt, the mud, all of the things that you don't want on your floor. You don't have to put something down, like a spray or whatever, to clean your floor. Basically what happens is what happened with the wipe is that it does a really good job of pushing things around, okay? But it's not picking up as much as it should. So you can, again, watch the videos that I posted or that are on my link page, and you'll be able to see, one of them is a glow germ demo like this stuff with mop systems. And it shows you under the black light that those Swiffer, Bona, those kinds of systems, they just push things around, and it's super gross to see under a black light. This, you're not putting anything onto your floors. If you've got little babies crawling on your floors or your pets or even your feet, right? You don't want to be walking on all of those chemicals, and it's just, all we need to do is remove. We want to remove the dirt, remove the grime, remove the bacteria, and then it's clean. So clean doesn't have a smell. It has a very distinct look and a very distinct feel, which you will learn very quickly with Norwex. The first time I ever used the EnviroCloth on all my cupboards, my husband came in and he goes, "Why does it look so clean in here?" Thanks, right? My cleaning skills are always on point. But it's because you don't know what clean is until you are removing all of the residue and the grime and stuff like that. Okay, I could go on forever. The last thing I'm going to show you is our what our host is going to be getting for just showing her friends and family how Norwex works. So this is on the link page as well. If you're noticing, everything's on the link page. But this is the host rewards and how it works. I've hosted parties in the past, and I would get like a 50% off item or something like that. And while that's nice, I was still spending money, right? Norwex hosts do not have to spend a dime. You will literally get stuff sent to you, okay? So you get stuff for the number of buying guests you have at your party. You get a percentage of your sales to spend on anything in the catalog, so it's like a gift card. You get, when somebody hosts a workshop off of yours, you get these gifts here. So like for 1, you get this. For 2, you get this and this, so it's all cumulative. For 3, you get all of this. And then when you have even 1 somebody hosts from your workshop, it unlocks these rewards down here. So you'll see what a $350 party gets, what a $550 party gets, and what a $1,000 party gets. And it's so cool, you guys. Like, so much stuff for free. So we need at least one, okay? And your host can get tons more if we have more than one. But it's super easy. It's online. Everything is really fast and kind of at people's own time right now. You're not asking anyone to leave their house. They can watch it later, like if you're watching a replay of this. So it's really easy to host or attend one of these workshops right now. And this we need more than ever, okay? So that's really it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to go back and I'm going to respond to all of your comments and questions and things like that that I see once it posts. And that's really it. Just let me know if you need any help with specific things in your home or problem areas that you have, like, oh, I can't get this out of my shower, or I have pets, what do I need in my house, or like I need something for my camper in the summer. Like, I've heard it all, I've seen it all. I'll have recommendations for you guys. So just let me know if you have any questions or anything. All right. Thank you for hopping on here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Bye, guys.